Are you looking at buying a home in Lancaster, Pennsylvania? Well, how competitive is the market right now? In this video, I'm going to be going through the 7 most asked questions as to how competitive Lancaster is, and is there anything we can do to help you get a home offer accepted? So first of all, are homes in Lancaster still selling quickly? Well, the answer to this is yes, especially if a home is priced well and is in good condition. Homes are selling incredibly quickly and may be gone over the weekend. Typically, the average days on market is around 10 to 18 days. This is up significantly from earlier in the year, where the average days on market was around 8 to 12 days. So as we've gone into that quieter winter season, homes are still selling quickly, but not quite as quickly as they were earlier. Number 2, what do current inventory levels look like? Inventory is up around 10 to 15% year on year. Now, this may sound really exciting for all you buyers out there. However, through COVID times, overall inventory declined massively. So we're still kind of catching up. So we're kind of catching up with that lack of supply that we had from there. So definitely a move in the right direction, but we are finding that there still isn't quite enough inventory to support a buyer-sided market. There's only around 2 months of supply of homes as well, so we probably want this to get up to near a 4 to 6 months worth of supply to have a truly balanced buyer-seller market. April to June will typically have more listings hit the market, but you're also going to have far more buyers looking at purchasing a home during that period as well. So it can be very competitive. Home prices don't tend to go down during that time either. So I would say even though listings may continue to tick upwards, if buyer demand goes up due to the time of year or if interest rates go lower, we're still going to find it being very competitive. Number 3, are buyers still competing against multiple offers? The answer is yes on most homes, especially if they are priced well and in good condition. The ones that don't tend to multiple offers are ones that are slightly overpriced. Maybe the listing agent just got their numbers slightly wrong, or if the photos don't look good. There are a few which fall through the cracks, but typically if it's priced well, it's going to be selling pretty quickly. If not, it's probably a bit overpriced. I did have a client recently who managed to get a home offer accepted, but we did write pretty aggressively, so we locked it up that day, and they were also purchasing from an investor. On the flip side, during the summertime, I had a client writing against 19 other offers, and unfortunately, on that occasion, we didn't quite win. If you want a round number, around 25 to 35% of listings are having multiple offers on them. Number 4, are sellers still getting full price? So in most cases, yes, and especially if it's priced well, you may even be going above asking price. On average, homes are selling for 99 to 101% of that listing price. So like I say, some people may price a home lower to get multiple offers to artificially inflate that. But if you're priced at market value, typically you're going to be getting your number. Now, if you do overprice your home, it is going to sit and you're probably going to end up selling it for far less than if you just put it at a lower price initially. Number 5, can buyers inspect again? During COVID time, it was very, very difficult to get a home inspection. Even last year, it was pretty difficult. And though I'd love to say that everyone can get a home inspection, it isn't still quite the case. If you're in that $250,000 to $400,000 price range, looking at attractive homes, you're probably going against multiple offers. And as soon as you get 3 to 5 offers, someone's probably waiving inspections and the seller is likely, not always, but likely to go with their offer first. There are a few things you can do to help soften a home inspection, like you can say, hey, I don't want to do any single repair that doesn't exceed $5,000. So just focusing on those big items. That way you still get an opportunity to inspect the house. Your offer is more likely to get accepted, but you do have some protection against major unknowns. Number 6, is it easier or harder for first-time home buyers right now? Now, this is going to depend. Are you being realistic on the types of home that you're looking at? Has your agent geared you up ready for this kind of market? So I would recommend, if you can, go for an FHA loan, but also if you can get approved for a conventional loan, going for that as well. Older homes in downtown prefer conventional loans over an FHA just because there's various requirements that you need to do for the appraisals. So I would say get a couple different types of financing or speak to a couple of lenders, see what your options are, and that's going to help you be more competitive. Our recommendation is, let's say you're approved up to $250,000, look at homes that are in the $200,000 to $225,000 range, write aggressively, and then basically if you need to ask for a credit, please ask for as little seller help as you can because your offer is less likely to be accepted if you ask for more. Number 7, finally, overall, is Lancaster a competitive market today? I think you can probably guess that from the following questions that I've answered. Yes, it's still pretty competitive. There are a few homes that are overpriced that may sit for a longer time, but ultimately writing a strong offer close to the list price with minimal inspections is going to get the job done. If you find yourself against multiple offers, speak with your agent. They can come up with some strategies to help you be more competitive in writing that offer. And ultimately, if it's too competitive, it may not have been the home for you anyway. We're excited to see that interest rates have been coming down, which is improving affordability, but do bear this in mind that if the interest rates continue to fall, more buyers are going to enter the market, and unless supply is going to pick up, we may find that home prices and competitiveness comes back with a vengeance in 2026. Now that we've spoken about how competitive it is in Lancaster, what do homes even cost here anyway? If you're interested in finding out what the typical home costs in Lancaster right now, then click this link to this video.